It's Mazi Iyke Kanu, and at this point, before we proceed, we call on him to lead us in prayer. Let us bow our heads and pray. Let us pray.
Without whom we cannot function, and unto him we give every honor and every adoration. Wherever you are, I will ask you, if you are in the spirit, to remain so. If you are outside the spirit, we ask you to come into it. Because what we are preaching from here is a gospel of redemption, as directed by Biafra himself in heaven. And this very gospel, we must preach it. Therefore, we must pray. We give thanks unto thee, O Elohim, for there is none like thee. There can never be any like thee. You are the beginning and the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega. Our lives are in the palm of your hands. We commit all that we are unto thee. We have come as the ancients did before us, as our ancestors did before we came, to offer praise and adoration unto your holy name and no other. For we do not worship any idol. We do not worship anything born of a human being. We do not worship anything carved out of a tree. We do not bow down before anything molded with the hands of men. It's only thee that we worship. That is why we have come this very evening on this hallowed platform that you yourself created, to offer you unadulterated praise and to hand over to thee all that we can ever become, because Biafra is yours. This very family of IPOB, you molded yourself. You decreed that IPOB must come, and now that we have come, that we may worship thee, O Elohim, please accept our offering of praise and sacrifice unto your holy name, because there is no other like thee. We will continue to adore thee. We will continue to worship thee. And as I said before, and I will reiterate, as we pray unto thee, that Biafra is your possession, we will sacrifice Biafra unto thee, that you may guide us in all that we do. It's only you that sees the hearts of men. If there is anything that we are hiding, if there is anything that we have concealed from our people, oh Elohim, you will judge us very harshly. But if our hands are clean, our hearts very pure, you will bless IPOB, and you will bless me, and you will bless my family, because it's a promise from you. All our hope and our trust is upon thee. May your name be glorified. May you be exalted. May you, O Elohim, be praised. Now and forevermore we pray. You say.
I know our hope is Biafra for sure. One day we must be free. Elohim, yeah, we told us to go. Biafra is guaranteed. Yeah, people around the world praying for peace to reign, Father and Mother everywhere, praying for peace to reign. We got to sing, make a human, we got to sing, make a human. Innocent people are dying every day. Cats shouldn't not crying every day. Let me tell you what you need to know. Freedom is guaranteed. Let me tell you what you need to know. You must be free. Need to know. You must be free. Freedom. Are you going to marry? Are you going to marry? Biafrans freedom. Hey, are you going to marry? A lot is green, better green. tell the cheese to the enemies. They call me evil and Hebrew. Say the same, you will never give up. We made a creed that we wanna go. Tell the world that I got it straight. Wayo, 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 wayo. Hey, I ain't gonna marry. Wayo, wayo. Hey, I ain't gonna marry. Indigenous. All I know, I hope is Biafra for sure. One day we must be free. Must be free. Elohim, yeah, we told us to go. Biafra is guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, people around the world will around. Pray for peace to reign. Pray for peace to reign. Father and mother everywhere. Pray for peace to reign. We got to sing. We got to sing. We got you man. We got to sing. We got to sing. We got you man. You mother. Innocent people are dying. Dying every day. God shouldn't not cry.
America on the 17th and 18th day of June 2021.
To bring awareness of the USA government and lawmakers, the following atrocities being meted out to the Biafrans at home by Nigerian government. The raping and continuous killing of Biafrans by the Nigerian security forces. Continuous abduction of Biafran youths for organ harvesting and sale to China and Europe. For more info, contact the following: Mrs. Bridget Okafor, IPOB Women Leader USA, 215-715-7709. Father Augustine Ademegwa, 917-306-9786. Mrs. Christiana Chiazoduro, 443-983-7493. Mazi Maxwell Dede, 798-728-8326. Miss Beatrice Okezie, 347-517-7934. Father Ben Wanonenyi, 215-954-7181. Madam Adan Nayamu Degu, 713-385-2240. Mazi Ben Wankwo, 513-616-1412.
The need to stop the overall genocide in Nigeria and the urgent need to grant referendum to the agitating ethnic groups in Nigeria, even if the outcome is possible disintegration of Nigeria. Wanda Rosemary Williams, 619-381-8579. Colonel John Obona, 443-413-5119. Mazi Joe Nduka, 904-716-7106. Lady Azuka Charles Wonko, 801-928-4629. Mazi Austin Wonko, Gallant Tech, 210-966-4393. Mazi Michael Mba, Original Eldo, 832-687-5673. Ambassador Anthony Chima, Gallant Brother, 917-855-3503. All hail Biafra.
Mazi Chikwado Ipama, 510-807 5440. Mazi Michael Abarakwe, aka New York AM, 646-236-5246. Mazi Oliver Obi, USA Eastern Regional Coordinator, 410-522-8810. Mazi Ndidi Anworom, USA Mountain Regional Coordinator, 313-587-3044. Mazi Ndubueze Ejasi, USA Central Regional Coordinator, 214-664-8119. Mazi Babachijoke Ndubisi, USA Pacific Regional Coordinator, 818-201-8884. Mazi I. Peters, IPOB Gallant Media Representative, +1 845-283-9665. Mazi Alozie, IPOB Gallant Media Representative, +1 484-767-0848. Mazi Simon Ewa, IPOB Gallant Media Representative, +1 358-451-884777. All hail Biafra.
Tell you what you need to know. Freedom is guaranteed. Put your hands to the air. Turn on the lights. We be the best anywhere we go. We keep on moving forward, back forever. We the great people, we the great nation. We love our unity. Anywhere we go, we represent our people. Anytime I look up to the sun, that I know one day we must be free. We are the best all over the world, where we go. We keep on moving forward, back whenever. Every day I got on my knees to praying to God for our freedom. The sun is shining, the rainbow is shining. Biafra, the promised land. We the best, we the best. Every day we keep on moving forward. We the best, we the best. Every day we keep on moving forward. We end up on the wall. This is our freedom
morning, one more time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're domiciled in the world. This is Radio Biafra, USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke. This morning I have a petition to Congress which I need to read out for you this morning, and so that we can discuss it. However, this article is very, very long, so you have to be very patient. You have to listen to it attentively and be able to comment on it if you have anything to talk about. It's a very interesting article. It's something that I think a long time before now, most of us should have known about this. Unfortunately, I'm just seeing it for the first time too, just the way you're saying it. But I did listen to the person that spoke about it, that knows about it. I'm going to have to bring him to the program any day within the week, whenever he's able to attend. I have to call him in advance and speak with him first, and then bring him in so he can discuss it fully with all of us. This is an interactive program. Don't forget, we have a conversation this morning, and we're going to talk about this petition. So let me read out for you. It says here, I, on behalf of millions of non-Muslim people of Nigeria, do hereby write to enlist your support to prevent the use of American high technological and military. Actually, this petition is for the Congress. It's written to the United States Congress. So I didn't mention that, so that's what I want you to know. It says here, I, on behalf of millions of non-Muslim people of Nigeria, do hereby write to enlist your support to prevent the use of American high technological military attack aircraft Super Tucano against innocent indigenous population of Nigeria by the violent Islamic terrorism enhancing government of President Muhammadu Buhari. On 3rd August 2017, it was widely reported in the media that the United States Department of State had approved the sale of military equipment to Nigeria, including 12 pieces of A-29 Super Tucano light attack aircraft worth $593 million. The purchase is supposed to be for combating Boko Haram terrorists in the northeast of Nigeria. The actual supply of the aircraft was built to take place between this year and 2022. What this means is that the American government may deliver these aircraft to Nigeria any moment from now. We are writing with a sense of urgency that you use your good offices to prevent the conclusion of this deadly transaction for two main reasons. Number one is that it will definitely be deployed to eliminate freedom agitators and campaigners for a referendum to exit from Nigeria. Currently, two major fronts are peacefully campaigning for the independence of their people from Nigeria through referendum. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, for Biafra restoration, and the Oduduwa Republic for the independence of the Yoruba people. In September 2017, following the unjustifiable proscription of Ipob, the army declared it a terrorist organization, following which hundreds of its unarmed protesting members were murdered in cold blood and buried in the shallow graves in Aba, in the southeast. It has since come to light that these were peremptory ploys to unleash the full firepower of the Nigerian armed forces against anyone who dared to resist the Buhari government's Islamization and Fulanization agenda. This agenda is aimed at settling millions of nomadic Fulani pastoralists from all over the West African Sahel on Nigeria indigenous people's lands after the displacement by the combined forces of armed Fulani pastoralist militants and the highly ethnicized Nigerian military, police, and security forces. The Islamization and Fulanization campaign, which kicked off in southern Kaduna in 2015, has swept through Plateau, Taraba, and Benue states, which are the only predominantly Christian states out of the 19 states in the former northern region. They have now moved south into the southeast, south-south Biafra land, and southwest Oduduwa land. They have been able to succeed so far because of the support of the Nigerian armed forces, police, and security agents in a cynical copycat of deployed Sudan dictator Omar el-Bashir and the Janjaweed pastoralists which breed the Darfur humanitarian crisis. The same thing is taking place in Nigeria. Refugee camps are springing up like mushroom as in Darfur. The government of Muhammadu Buhari, an Islamic terrorist enhancer through jihadist fifth columns in the armed forces, newly purchased arms have mysteriously often ended up in the hands of Boko Haram. Captured Boko Haram fighters, rather than being visited with the full weight of the law, are de-radicalized and released, only for most of them to go back to the Boko Haram. A good number of them have been absorbed into the Nigerian armed and posted to fight Biafra and Oduduwa agitators in the south. We are convinced that the fighter aircraft in the hands of Buhari and his violent Islamist forces will be deployed against innocent Biafran Christian civilians whose only crime is that they want to be free from the onslaughts of Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Taliban-inspired Islamic terrorists. This will totally negate the strategic objectives of the U.S. in Africa. Coming to the second reason that the sale of the war planes would be halted forthwith is the fact that the sale will violate America's lethal law. It strictly forbids the sale of American military technology to dictators like Muhammadu Buhari, whose regime has mounted cold-blooded jihad against Christians and non-Muslims. Under Buhari, Boko Haram and so-called Fulani bandits and Fulani militants have descended on Nigeria's killing, displacing people, and taking over their lands and villages, burning down entire communities, kidnapping for ransom, and deploying farmlands with their livestock. Boko Haram has extended its influence unchallenged to the middle of Nigeria from the northeast, capturing territories, planting their jihadist flags, and forcing the defenders, or defenseless local people and the governor of Niger Delta to pay them mostly ransoms to maintain their terror machine. They are also conducting mass conversions of people to Islam, while those who refuse are instantly beheaded. It is the indigenous law-abiding non-Muslim groups that need the assistance and protection of the United States of America, not Buhari terrorist machine. I earnestly urge you to do everything in your power and only to prevent the sale of U.S. weapons to the Buhari regime, but also to prevail on America to refrain from unwillingly aiding and abiding Islamic jihadists in Nigeria. Come to the aid of our people struggling for freedom in much the same way that America freed itself from Great Britain. Be on the right side of posterity. Say no to the American sales and other weapons to Buhari's jihadist regime in Nigeria. That's what we're going to do in Washington, D.C. We're going to the rally there. It's been announced. You heard me. You heard her say. You heard our women, who are the ones, the sole people organizing this rally. We will all be in Washington, D.C. We are going to go there and let them know that we know what's up it is. America genuinely are going to try to sell weapons to these people, but anything they give them, they have to realize that whatever they get today has to do with eliminating the Biafrans. They are not doing it because they want to do anything good. They just want these weapons to fight us, and we're not going to let it happen.
Announcement. The IPOB women in USA, Biafrans, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom are rolling out a national protest to Washington, D.C. in United States of America on the 17th and 18th day of June 2021.
To bring awareness of the USA government and lawmakers, the following atrocities being meted out to the Biafrans at home by Nigerian government. The raping and continuous killing of Biafrans by the Nigerian security forces. Continuous abduction of Biafran youths for organ harvesting and sale to China and Europe. For more info, contact the following: Mrs. Bridget Okafor, IPOB Women Leader USA, 215-715-7709. Father Augustine Odemegwa, 917-306-9786. Mrs. Christiana Chiazoduro, 443-983-7493. Mazi Maxwell Dede, 798-728-8326. Miss Beatrice Okezie, 347-517-7934. Father Ben Wanonenyi, 215-954-7181. Madam Adan Nayamu Degu, 713-385-2240. Mazi Ben Wankwo, 513-616-1412.
The need to stop the overall genocide in Nigeria and the urgent need to grant referendum to the agitating ethnic groups in Nigeria, even if the outcome is possible disintegration of Nigeria. Wanda Rosemary Williams, 619-381-8579. Colonel John Obona, 443-413-5119. Mazi Joe Nduka, 904-716-7106. Lady Azuka Charles Wonko, 801-928-4629. Mazi Austin Wonko, Gallant Tech, 210-966-4393. Mazi Michael Mba, Original Edo, 832-687-5673. Ambassador Anthony Chima, Gallant Brother, 917-855-3503. All hail Biafra.
Mazi Chikwado Ipama, 510-807-5440. Mazi Michael Agbarakwe, aka New York AM 646-236-5246. Mazi Oliver Obi, USA Eastern Regional Coordinator 410-522-8810. Mazi Ndidi Anworom, USA Mountain Regional Coordinator 313-587-3044. Mazi Ndubueze Ejasi, USA Central Regional Coordinator 214-664-8119. Mazi Babachijoke Ndubisi, USA Pacific Regional Coordinator 818-201-8884. Mazi I. Peters, IPOB Gallant Media Representative, +1 845-283-9665. Mazi Alozie, IPOB Gallant Media Representative, +1 484-767-0848. Mazi Simon Epa, IPOB Gallant Media Representative, +1 358-451-884777. All hail Biafra.
Fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I am Edmond Sumudu, the former Deputy PRO, IPOB Brazil, under the leadership of Mazi Kanu or Hamadige. We want to congratulate IPOB all over the world for their job well done by setting up Eastern Security Network, and also to warn Eastern governors and senators to keep up the way.
They fabricate falsehood, but they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special, exceptionally special, the largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Biama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Biama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am NNAMDI'S and I don't stop until I get what I want. We are not like other people.
All right, this morning I've just reminded you the way you listen to the rally that is coming up. It's not just we Biafrans alone. We are inviting the entire Oduduwa people to join that rally. It's a one-time rally. It's something we're going to submit a petition about what is going to happen, the disaster that is facing everybody. I mean, we are in their mess in that thing called the zoo, and if anybody, even though some of them are, even they themselves that are perpetrators are not getting scared too. that's how bad it is. All right, I have a call coming in. I don't know where that call is because it came on the private line. I don't know if that person wants that we go out there and speak to the American people. And because like what I just read, this was a contract that was signed even without the Congress knowing about it. It was signed, that money was paid. Today that Donald Trump is not here anymore, we don't know what might happen with these people that are here, to be honest. Because giving out that thing is just trying to kill our people, try to murder a lot of people. And okay, the person that just called just sent me a text, an inbox. I'm going to go to it and see what he wants to talk about. Meanwhile, the line is open for you. If you're hearing me out there, please let me know, because everywhere looks like it's so silent. And I hope my voice is coming out over here, right in front of me. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that will make me think it's not coming out. But you are out there and I'm in here. What I hear on my headphone, it's okay. It's perfectly all right. Just what you hear is what matters, not what me. Talking to me, I'm talking to you. All right, so the line here is open at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. That's the WhatsApp line. Then +1 929 9953. The private line is also open at 845-283-9665. Call us. The line is open for you. All right.
na nwa bịara ka nwụọ ọ bụ na ọ dị ana ọ ga na okwubezi nnehu ise gọvanọs nye na-efe n'ụzọ asị ebe nwata na-ebe akwa na-atụ aka nne ga anọ ya nna ya nọ ya nye na ya efe n'ụzọ onye kacha ntukwu ụzọ ife ọkpụkala owele anyị tụrụ obi kọnọkọrọ akwa no strapo no Biafra Kanu na fana bago kezivu no na kuchizili n'ụzọ no obu na-emego Nigeria kufula niwe jazere na anyị n'ụzọ ka anyị naba onye bịara ikumo rute n'ọbụ na nwa bịara iku anwụọ na nuno Ogini koge mezino Obiarije muna Ayakwado kamokisi akwado Anye chike kamokisi chike Icho niche aniato niche no Kiwe muna nyangone Ayakwado kamokisi akwado Anye chike kamokisi chike Icho niche aniato niche no Kiwe muna nyangone Onye na makamazina Na Ipob kwado la kwado Ipob batakata abo Anu niro nyusa Inama Ipob akinezu ezu Kinara abuzo bidara n'ife onye kachi ntukwutu ụzọ ife ọfụla owele ọ maka ndị sabotuas na fa na ọsọ na-eme a na-agwa ochi ntị na agha ezu ọkwara onye ju ogbugbo nwere udo Iso security network abatago na Fulani no nosono ndi sabotu no nosono ndo haneze no nosono ndi gwebano na nyebunu kukanye malifanye nemenuno unu sajonye chukwu tele mmanu Mazi Kanu amadike Gabaniru na nyekwogi na zuo Ayakwado kamokisi akwado Anye chike kamokisi chike Icho niche aniato niche no Kiwe muna nyangone Ayakwado kamokisi akwado Anye chike kamokisi chike Icho niche aniato niche no Kiwe muna nyangone Onye na makamazina Na Ipob kwado la kwado All falling angels na maka. Ndi si na Ipob we dapo. eche na fa ga-emeki wave mgbe ha pụtaziri efuzie na ụzọ adụrụ ha si agafe na IPOB kwuchisiri ebe niile ha wee tọnụzie to sabotuas ka ESN nwetakwa unu mgbe ọ na-agwa unu na IPOB na all over the world che na gịnị ka anyị na-eme ofensi ka anyị gbara bịanụ bịa gafee nụ ka anyị fụnụ before the meeting ọhamadi ga-agwaga ya ebe anyị ga-anọ wee cheburu unu ka anyị gawa na Facebook and Twitter n'ebe agụnụ si abịa anyị wee gazi ebe a jee fọmụọ Biafra Media Warriors.
I really thank you for all your service to Biafrans, and I pray that we will reach our promised land very soon.
No.
Yeah, please. There's something being omitted in this. I don't know. This our IPOB community radio app.
Yes.
That app is no longer in a Play Store. If you want to download it, if you click Play Store, you will not find it again. You will not find the app again. We have been trying this since before even 30th May.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that app, everybody can check it because we have been trying it all these days, and to me I have not seen it.
All right.
So please, that's what I wanted to report.
Right. It's okay. The report is well taken, and I am sure our people are listening to us this morning. Mr. Former probably is there listening, and we're going to look into it. I never noticed what you said, but now that you've called our attention to it, it's a very good thing that you did. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. You know, they're fighting us from left, right, and center. Biafra is like, I told people, if I even more, because it keeps a lot of people uncomfortable. They're giving them sleepless nights. In the invisible spirit, they want to do everything to fight. They're fighting left, right, and center. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. It even affects people privately in their businesses. That somebody will start considering whether to do business because the name Biafra is there. It's so scared. They're so scared, but it does not matter. Because if you are not important, nobody will talk about you. Believe me sincerely. If what we are doing is worthless, nobody will talk. Everybody is confused. They don't know what to do. This, I just picked up something that somebody sent to me. Before I play that clip, let me take a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello? No. Your WhatsApp, your Wi-Fi is not behaving well. I don't know. We're not hearing you. Just brrr, that's all we're hearing. So you have to call us back. Just call us back. Stay in a better position and make your call. I know you're trying to talk, but it's not clear for us here, so we can accept that call for now. Call us back. When I see your call coming, I'll pick it up, but go to a better location, a better position where your Wi-Fi can be more useful to you. All right, I have a call coming in. Let me take this one coming in on private line. Oh boy, the line just dropped, unfortunately. All right, so like I said, I picked up a clip yesterday. Somebody sent it to me. I never saw it, but like they're discussing something about this man that is talking is actually a northerner. Everybody is tired. Onye Hausa wants to go. Onye Benue want to leave. Do the work, forget it. They are Biafra. Whoa. So it's like we'll all go, whether they like it or not. They will come. I even heard something this morning. I've not been able to verify it, that the late whoever is there in Aso Rock, because we know Buhari is not there. Obviously, it's obviously not there. It's so funny that a lot of people who are very intelligent, they intelligent. I put the word on parentheses because they are not. They are so ashamed of themselves that they want to rather continue going the wrong direction. Because they know very well that the man they are talking about is no more there. There's nobody called Buhari that is in that government. People are using his name, doing whatever they want to do. That has nothing to do with us who know the truth. Those of us who know the truth have refused to be fooled. But those of them who think that they are wise, You're a mumu man. Let me use what I normally hear on Facebook. You are a mumu man. You are a real mumu man because you're not thinking. How can you tell me you have Buhari? Buhari is not there. Buhari is dead. We all know he's dead. The world knows that. You can fool yourself. You can bring all the photocopies that you have. It's still not going to change anything. All right, this person have moved away from the first line. Let me go to Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm calling from Europe, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, you know about this thing we are talking about because this man, I'm sorry to say because I don't want to be rude because this one is a conversation. So that's to go out from the zoo. Yes. You know, the real fact is the problem is the Dangote. The problem is the Dangote that is causing this problem. But we just a lot of people know, but they don't want to say anything. You understand? So I just hope everything to be okay. But I don't know if you guys ready to go back home. I'm ready to go back home. I have up to 50 guys, man. We are ready to go back home. I'm just hope for our leader to say we need to go. You understand? So I'm going to military school in Europe here. So when the time comes, the zoo will know we are ready for them.
That's correct. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah.
Thank you very much. But when the time comes, maybe I will send my number for you so that when we need to plan some logistics. So if the zoo said they have weapons, we will tell them we have weapons too. When the time comes, then we know.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. All right. This is Radio Biafra. My brother is ready to go. Everybody's ready. When it is time, when it's proper, we do things as it comes. You see, they're tired. Everybody's tired of this nonsense that is going on. Let them start something. We are very close to the end of our journey. I'm telling you the truth. That I know. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my flesh. I feel it in my spirit. There's nothing anybody can do to stop what we're doing. They can strive. They will not be able to succeed. The petition that has been written is going to be submitted. The Congress is going to submit it on that day, on the 17th of June, at the rally in Washington, D.C. We're inviting all Biafrans in diaspora, all Ududuwas in diaspora, all Freedom Lives, Ambazonians who are around. Please join that rally. It's a very important rally that we have to make sure that we make the impact. We are ready to go. We are ready to go, and we are going to go. Let me play this clip. It's so interesting because this man is supposed to be a northerner. He's talking, and he's kind of educated, you know. His English is good, so we can really understand him. Let's listen to what he has to say.
That part away from South Korea, or rather from Korea, breaking to South and North Korea, to the Western and Eastern Germany, to common here, Cameroon, that you have the English and the French part that are trying to go away. You know what is going on. So for anybody to be calling for war, or you think you can just separate, it's not easy. I believe in Nigeria. I believe Nigeria will continue to exist. Whether we like it or not, there is a problem. We need to discuss the problem. We are disagreeing with ourselves, and we have every reason to disagree. The North, before now, is saying we don't believe in separation. But as I'm standing, I'm telling you that if there's going to be separation tomorrow, the North is ready for it. Right. We're also ready. Let's go our either ways. And I'm telling you this with all sincerity. Northern Nigeria before now do not want to hear anything separation. But as of today, as I speak to you, the North is equally ready to leave. That is number one. Number two, talking about presidency. What I'm going to say might be controversial. You might disagree with it, but it's the absolute reality, and I'm speaking the mind of Northerners. And I have no apology to anybody in this hall on what I'm going to say, though I respect the leaders, elders, and fathers that are here. I duly respect them. But I have no apology to anybody on what I'm going to say. Let's please be serious. We are here for a serious business. Let us not make it a discussion floor if we truly want to do this. Now, talking about rotational presidency, what I thought we should be looking at is credibility, competency, patriotism, nationalistic thinking, the love for one another, and things like that. That is what I thought should constitute who becomes Nigeria's president. Not regional, tribal, ethnical, or any other thing.
You see, they're awesome to go and sit down. It's actually talking nonsense anyway. But you know what? What the only idea that what I grab in this whole thing is that now. Let them go. The North is ready to go. Go. War. Everybody's talking about war. Yesterday I read about an article by one of my friends. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to call his name out on public. His topic was, I saw Biafra and it was not funny. I saw Biafra and it was not funny. My only take on this whole thing is that there are people who watch Nollywood movie. Those who sit on the side and watch Nollywood movie. People like me, I'm not in Nollywood. But the actors themselves, they can sit down and watch sometimes, but they are the main acts. You cannot compare it with somebody who sits down. He was too young to know what the war is all about. He wasn't in the war. Trying to tell us that he saw Biafra war and it was not funny. What does that make any sense? Something you didn't experience. You only saw it with the eye of a baby. And this is a man that I know. I said I'm not going to call his name on air, but he's been a fighter all his life. Believe me, he is. When it comes about fighting, no. It started when we're playing music. He was contacted by a company to produce a song, and there were people there that were fighting to get him out of there. He stood his ground. He left there, went into a bigger company. They were fighting him. He stood his ground. He left there again. He formed an organization. I don't want to call the name because you know who I'm talking about. They were fighting him left, right, and center. He never had a breathing space. Today, he is still fighting because he created another organization and everybody wants his head. This is somebody who's been struggling all his life fighting. I look at him as a very tough fighter. All of a sudden, Biafra is something he's discouraging. Isn't that ironic? His article was beautiful. He writes very well. There's no doubt about it. But I didn't want to start arguing with him because only she taught me something. He said, when some onye mejo I castigate the person. He's my friend, my very, very good friend. In fact, I wouldn't even write the history of my career without putting his name there. But they are some of them want to be so politically correct. I have said it from the beginning of my joining IPOB. I told some of my friends, if you have nothing else to offer, please just shut up. Just get in the house. Pretend as if you're not there. Able to take a microphone, no, take it, push it aside. Don't start saying something because what these children are doing, that's the language I use for them. What they are doing is different from what we did. And don't forget, one thing we tend to forget is that when the first Biafra came, we were children. Hey, so why is it different now? Why? What happy hede na moto bayana moto, because things change. You have to change with time. You don't have to sit down there and fold your hand and want things to be the way you think they are now. But think about, boy, that's so disgusting, honestly speaking, because there are people out there, especially in the Obani, people of my age, when they start talking. I was in a party and somebody was trying to describe, war, look at my hand. I had a bullet wound. Look at my leg. He pulled up his trouser pants and was trying to show somebody's leg and everything. I said to him, I was standing there. These are people boasting. I was one of the people that left to the last aircraft that left Biafra. I look at them and said, hey, that's a part of the achievement. You were one of those who left. We didn't leave Biafra. We stayed there. till the end. We saw it to the end. We were to the end. I'm talking about being to the end. And we started from the scratch, building up ourselves again. The same problems that started when we were there, the problems have not changed. So why do you want to castigate it? Because you went to war, now you're older, maybe you're very comfortable. You're living in America, you're eating, you don't want to go through the war. Because most of these people are just crazy. Please, my friends and my brothers, if you have nothing to say about this what is going on with us now, just shut up. Those of us in diaspora, especially, they are the people I'm referring to. Because those in the zoo, those in Biafra land, they are the ones on the ground. They are the ones sitting on the hot coal. We are here trying to. Every day we go out, we go to work, we come back, we have our families, our children with us. At least, no matter how bad it is, if you have a headache, at least somebody will take care of you. The ambulance will come in and they will start treating you from the house before they put you in the ambulance and take you to the hospital. A lot of people in the zoo, where they blame them, say they're going to this church, they're going to that church, is because they have no money to go to the hospital. Believe me, the person I was full until he died. No. At least take the one that come across. Your friends say, I just come that church yesterday and the man is a healer. You go there. Because even the hospital will not treat you unless you put money down. I have never seen where doctors have become I don't know what to call them. Because I heard, I'm not a medical doctor, but I heard that doctors are supposed to be, anywhere they see a dying person, they're not supposed to walk away. They're supposed to treat the person. But in the zoo, you go to take somebody to the hospital, it's like you're going to kill the person. Because he's going to there to die. So that's about it. The doctors, my dear, the doctors will not even look at you unless you go and deposit some money. Doctor, in this country where we are today, believe me sincerely, you are already lying on the sick bed and they are treating you. That's when the people that push their computer will come and start asking you, what is your name? What is your date of birth? Meanwhile, you are being treated already. What insurance do you have? What is there? What is that? You are lying there and there's like medication running through you already. They're trying to save your life before they start thinking about money. No. It's different in the zoo. And this is all that we are fighting to change. It is not that we cannot do the same thing, but because we don't care. People there don't care. The politicians don't care. All they care about is the money. I don't blame a private hospital. Most of the people that are working in that hospital, some of them don't even get paid. I had a friend who had I think he was diabetic or something. I was at home in the Biafra land at the time. He called me that he was sick. He couldn't go to the hospital because whatever reason. So I referred him to a doctor friend. And I told my doctor friend, please take care of this person, is my friend and all that. A few minutes later, the doctor called me back. I said, oh boy, even this your friend have no 500 naira to buy, to register, medical card, whatever card. I said, doctor, please, it's me that refer him to you. Just take care of him. I'm going to, this is not a personal thing. I know you don't own the hospital. You're working for somebody. This is somebody who's almost, the guy later passed on anyway, but that wasn't from that particular sickness, but it's not. So the truth is this, when it has come to a point where you cannot go to the hospital and get treated, you are finished. And somebody here who sits down here in this country where we live, where I know that, like I told you, if you have a headache, the ambulance comes in. The treatment starts from your house. Because they want to stabilize you before they put you in the ambulance and then take you to the main hospital. Nobody comes in with a receipt to find out how much you have, how much you're going to pay, and where you're going. Even if there's going to be payment, definitely, there's no doubt about it. But life first. Then some of us will sit down here. When you see me standing with these people and they are talking, I get so irritated I have to walk away, because, like I said, in Biafra is what I want, but I want to still keep my idiotic and stupid friends. I don't want to start attacking them, because if I do, the way they go, I will end up not having any friends. That is the truth. They are so idiotic and so stupid that you see somebody, he is very comfortable. He is here. You see him, eating farina and and then something that will help other people. No. I wouldn't say it's selfishness, and I will not say it's not selfishness. I don't know what to call it. It's so hard for me to really describe it. So if you don't like what we are doing as Biafrans, why don't you shut up? The only thing is that the thing is reducing anyway. It is reducing drastically, because there are people that will call you, people that have not called, because they know the way I feel about this, our struggle. They don't want to talk to me on the face, but they go to the back, they talk to other people. I say, hi, man. Somebody has even accused me directly on Facebook. It's somebody I've known in Lagos. And he said, oh, all you are doing is just, you want to come back here and rule us. Can you just imagine? And this is somebody my age, somebody or bomb. And I'm telling him, if at your age, you are doing something so that you be somebody, he can back that ego now. Means your life is over. What you couldn't achieve as a young person, I'll work it out. When your bones are almost falling apart like everybody. Age has taken over you. So be reasonable. However, I still excuse it too, because the brain also suffers old age. Believe me. What suffers old age is not just your body alone, but to some of the cells have died and they cannot recuperate. So you are not just normal. You can just talk like a stupid old person that you are, like most of us do sometimes. So what we're talking about is Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. No matter what anybody does, everybody's suffering it. Our leader had put a curse on them, and everybody took that curse for granted. That curse is that they will go through the same thing. Everything they did to Biafrans will come back to them. Everybody's crying. The Hausa man is crying. The middle person is crying. Everybody's crying. Yes, because if what goes around comes around, that is okwa is growing up. Everybody's crying. And the Hausa man is crying. It's not even easy for anybody at all.
We want to tell the world the conditions of Zamfara people today. More especially in Zurmi, Birnin Magaji and Kauranamu, the local government, that today mandatory activities to our understand have even turned is worse than Boko Haram to our own understanding. Because we have seen their operation with more than 250 bikes, each with AK-47. They attack different villages. They attack a village called Gabaki and kill 5 people. Torawa, they kill 5 people. The other village called Gigia, they kill 1. In a village called Oroi in Zumi local government, they kill 4 people. In a village called Rioji, where I came from, they kill 1 and injured 7 people, including my father's younger brother. Secondly, we have a squad of people in General Hospital, Kauranamoda, some in General Hospital, Bruno Magaji, and some has been taken to Gusau. So we want to tell the world today that they should witness what is going on in Zamfara State. And we are calling the Nigerians, we are calling our National Assembly and all the executive of Zamfara State airline to do something, to do whatever necessary and stop mandatory activities, because it is getting worse. Today we are in condition whereby our pride is farming. Today we cannot go to the farm in Zamfara State. Right. Look at our people everywhere in the hospital. We are all youth graduates, unemployed, we are jobless. And today, even the farm we are going to get what we are eating, we cannot go to the farm. Now we don't even know what is our left and right.
Did you hear that? I told you our leader put a curse on them, that everything they did to Biafrans will come back to them. This is the man that is talking it off from Newio. The man is from Zamfara. They can't even go to their farm. He's a graduate, he doesn't have a job. At least his English is a little bit clear, we can understand him. Even though he has still that accent is there, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that he's sending a message. He's telling you what is happening in their home. This is exactly the same thing that is happening here. And it happened to us before. You all starve. Those babies that you killed, those 6 million children that you starved to death, their spirit is around. It's haunting you. What goes around does what comes around. The world is round. So at the beginning, it goes around and it comes back to where it started. That is what is going on with you guys, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. This is from Zamfara, from the horse's mouth. It's not that we are the ones saying it. No, they are the ones saying it in their place. This is what is going on in their place. So what goes around does what comes around. Our leader have said it. All of them. And by the way, you know, during the war, there were people that refused in the 60s, that refused to recognize Biafra. The Haile Selassie and the rest of them, the people that sat on us. All those countries, they disintegrated. Soviet Union were there. They were in pieces. They were intact those days. They did so. But the countries that recognized us, they are still growing. They are very much there. All the people that were against us that thought that it let them starve to death. No. Where are they today? They broke away. You know, Eritrea came out of Emperor Haile Selassie's Ethiopia. Yeah. They broke away and they became their own country. Soviet Union broke to pieces. What goes around comes around. You are all crying. We never begin cry. In Benue State, they are being killed left, right, and center. These are people that helped, that they used in starving our children. We are not trying to be. What we are saying that the cross is going to work regardless. Any role you play to destroy humanity will eventually get back to you. We are Biafrans. We are children of God. There's nothing you can do. That's the way God has created us. God has made us his own people, his chosen people, and that's it. He will always punish us if we do anything wrong, but you know something, like a father, he brings us back. He doesn't really punish us. What he does is just trying to bring you back to the right path. Just like every child, where your parents is rebuking you, think they're hitting you or something. No. They're trying to correct you and put you back in the right track. They're putting you back. Say, hey, the road you're going is not right. This is the right way to go. Yesterday, I was watching my grandchild. He did something. He spilled some milk on the couch, and my son, his uncle, said, "Time out." I didn't know what time out meant. Time out meant he has to stand there, put his hand on the wall, and then the guy was crying like hell, looking at me to come see. I said, "Hey, I don't want to get involved in this. It's you and your uncle." He said, "I don't want to know time out. I don't want to know time out." I didn't know what that meant until I saw him put his hand on the wall and facing the wall, and the man gave him, his uncle gave him time. Say, "You're going to be there for 10 minutes or whatever." And the child was screaming the hell out of his head. He doesn't want it, as if it's a big thing. But I'm sure after that, I saw his uncle pull him in as, "Okay, you know something, you want to watch the TV?" He said, yeah, I want to watch TV. And they put a TV for him. He went and lied down and was watching TV. Probably tomorrow he's not going to do the same thing again. It wasn't punishing him. It was just trying to teach him not to do what he has done. This is exactly what Chukwu Okike Abiama does with we Biafrans. He might let us die here and there because then when you are done, he will bring you back to the right path. The same thing happens to our cousins, the Jewish people. Do you know how long they struggled to be on their own? They went through what we are going through. Oh yes. They will eventually get to where we are. And we will eventually get to where they are. But we need that sanitization so that when we get Biafra, we will respect it. You know, anything that they give you on a platter of gold, you play with it. But when you struggle, we see the heads that are falling. We see the number of people that are dying for this struggle. And when you get Biafra, you think you're going to play with it? Absolutely not. Nobody does that. You only play with something, anything that you get. That is when easy come, easy go. That's the best language. That's the way my mother uses it. She says easy come, easy go. When you get it very easy, you will not value it. But when it starts having obstacles here and there, people are attacking you left, right, and center, and you resist it, and you're resistant. And be consistent. You know, you will eventually get there. There's no doubt about it. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Shizok. I'm calling from Imo State.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I just wanted to pass.
What is that? Somebody, the line just went off. I didn't put it off. Just call us back whenever you can. I don't know what happened to the line. It just went off. All right. So this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still here taking calls at 646-920-4541. 1-929-406-9953. Line for principal officers and their ladies.
Exclusive.
As we continue to mourn the very great and gallant hero, the console which means the chalice of God, the Holy Grail himself.
Biafran warrior, freedom fighter man, Ikonso is our hero, Ikonso in a resting at the paradise.
You fought like a soldier, and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland. Your legacy lives on.
You are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Ikonso, you will live on. Ikonso, Ikonso, you are a hero. Ikonso,
Okike Bahadito,
Ikonso,
To be avenged, because it is appointed unto man to die only but once. It is the way you die that matters. It is the way you exit the stage that matters.
The sudden death is unbearable. I feel the pain from my innermost heart. You just had to say goodbye, my hero.
Ebani no nechebe kasino to guanana. You left us, but you live on. Ono no bogo, nante kwala Biafra. Njinji jireji, ala juroye. Iya inarota, ESN commander. Umunne rarayanye, Ikonsa you are innocent. You offended nobody, but they choose to kill you.
For you,
you offended
to restore
nobody, but they choose to kill you. We revenge.
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy. I'm telling you that we will not. Let that heaven fall. Let him all perish. It is the will and the wish of the Most High in the evening.
Ikonso, your death will be remembered.
As Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It really pains my heart that you are no more.
You are a hero.
The shock can never go out from my heart that you are no more. Continue fighting.
You are a hero.
Commander Ikonso, your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get Biafra. Reincarnate soon.
And the Ikonso will be avenged without apologies to any idiot wherever in the world. And the work is ongoing to that effect, and we're not going to stop until the heads are complete. 2,000 of them.
All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, Still want to put you posted on June 17 and 18. Washington, D.C. is where the rally is going to come up. We're going to rally there to tell the world, and we're inviting all of us in diaspora, all the oppressed people that need freedom, to come over there. The Duduas, you're invited. You're invited to be there. The Ambazonians, we are inviting you to a rally. The rally takes place on June 17, June 18 in Washington, D.C. We're going to submit a very important document to the Congress, the United States Congress, for them to look into the plight of the freedom fighters all over the world. I have a call coming in. Let me take call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good morning.
Welcome
My
to the
name is
program.
Mazi, my man, Iyke. I am calling from United States of America. I reside here in Washington, D.C. Mazi, I thank you for the good job that you do every day, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Kanu. Yes, Mazi, I want to talk to the youth, Biafran youth, our Biafrans, who are going through a lot this time. Even the Nigerian youth. I want to let them know that what we are fighting is we are fighting for them. And this is the reason why we are fighting every day, and because we want them to have a good life. What that the Buhari and the Fulanis, they are still fighting the war of their forefathers that they said that we are during the coup of 1967, 1970. That is what the war they are still fighting up to today. If not, Buhari will not make that statement that he made. And the issue there is that they do not know that this is the last for the Fulanis. Because by the time everything is said and done, then Fulanis are not going to be in that contraction called Nigeria again. So I am urging all the Biafrans just to stand their ground. And we are calling on United States of America here, Joe Biden, for him to know that anything that is given to Nigeria by this time, any airplane, any fighter jet that is given to Nigeria in any way or form is for them to commit suicide. I mean, homicide and suicide on the people. That is genocide. They're going to use it to commit. They should not forget that we had the genocide that we are still talking about, of which 5.5 million people were killed. And you are giving somebody like Buhari that is very, very suicidal. For him, you're giving him the warplane just to go and bomb the civilian. We're not going to let it happen. So I am calling upon all the Biafrans, even the Duduas in United States, for them just to come together on the 17th and 18th of this June. We are going to protest here in Washington, D.C. That is the women are the one that organize it. So I am calling on all of us here, please, and I am urging you, if you have not made any donation to the ESN, I am calling upon you, please, to do your own part. Because the people who are here sleepless nights talking on the radio, and you are staying in your own corner and working and making your money, and you do not want to put your money to save your country, to save your children, because what we are doing is that we are fighting for our survival. That is what it is. We are in our own corner. We are in a place that God created for us. And some people, marauders from other countries, come to take our land. And they're coming there to kill us. And now we have these security people. We have these, people that have chosen, volunteered that they're going to save us. But the only thing that we need of you, you are a Biafran, or you are anybody in that contraction. The only thing we need of you is just to dip your hand in your pocket and then do the needful. And then as you are doing this, I will urge you, the place very simple, because you cannot have the reason and say, oh, no, I don't know where to pay. The best place you have to go is go to our website. And that our website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Go ahead and do it. No matter how little, that will show that you are supporting. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls, 64692045541. I have a call coming in. Okay, the call just dropped. I'm sorry. I keep telling you people, when somebody's talking, don't try to call, because if your call stays there too long, the phone naturally is going to take itself off, cut you off. Unfortunately, That's exactly what just happened. When this last caller was calling, somebody came online. And unfortunately, by the time he's done, I tried to pick him up. His line went off. All right, we're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. That's the line for the WhatsApp line. Call us. The line is still open. Very, very much open for you. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. All right, looks like I'm having an issue.
Land of the rising sun, John Lovine, my originality. Land of the rising sun, Biafra. Land of the rising sun, Biafra. My home, my fatherland, Biafra. Land of the rising sun, Biafra, my home, my fatherland. We are children of the Most High, called by the name of God, the Creator. Wise men from the east, south, and the middle, great Biafran people. We're taking into idol worship and we lost the face of our God. And as we wallowed in idol worship, the British entered in, trading on the Niger, exploiting your people. Trading by barter, you give me palm oil and take soup. So them enter there. I brought in civilization, brought in your religion, and told us about America, and we embraced it. I never knew them got a water.
All right, I'll have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, that call just dropped off.
Hospitals, we never knew we had to pay this much to be your place forever. Oh, nah. So we fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. We fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. But our lives have gone poor. At the very spot we left our America. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my father. The descendants of Abraham. Biafra, from Father Isaac.
All right, I have a call. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Call on straight line.
Yeah, my name is Promise. I'm calling for Imo State.
There we
Yeah, just pass an information what we then I want you to play it. I've already sent it to for the WhatsApp number you sent to us to. So I send those things to your. It's just to pass an information what they are planning to do in Imo State youth. So I send it in WhatsApp so that you can play it for the world, and also to take Imo State youth to be vigilant what they're planning to do from today or next.
All right. Okay, I will listen to it at the end of the program. I cannot air it today, unfortunately, but I'll listen to it and probably tomorrow I'll bring it into the program. All right? Thank you very much for the information.
Yeah, it's part of their lives what they are planning to do us in this Imo State.
Okay, I will
So
listen.
one of them send it to someone. Then the person, but I'm trying to share it. The people I can reach. So I said, let me forward it to you people and take the word and also will state you to be careful.
All right, I promise you by tomorrow I will listen to it at the end of the program and I'll be able to air it tomorrow. All right. I can't go to it right now. All right. Thank you very much for your information. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. That's the line for the WhatsApp. And 929-406-9953. The lines are still open. We're still taking calls.
Planted the cabals, them representatives here in Nigeria, looting all our treasures, colonious external marginalization of them Biafrans. Now is the time for manifestation. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Ayoy, Biafra. Land of the rising sun. Biafra. My home, my fatherland. My fatherland. Biafra. Land of the rising.
Yes, I have a call here that says restricted. I don't like taking calls on lines that I can't see, but let me give this a benefit of the doubt. Caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning. I am calling from the nation of Cape Verde, and my name is Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program. Yes, you are. Go ahead, sir.
Mazi, I personally appreciate you for what you have been doing for all the people of Biafra, for the education that we have been receiving from this platform. It is so important that we should recognize what is happening to our people now back home. Because I believe that without this platform, most of our people would have been a victim. But people can made it possible by giving us a leader who he tells things ahead, what is about to happen. We are grateful to Tuku Kadiama for bringing our leader to us and for keeping him and protecting him. You know, the enemy have come in so many ways, but because Tuku Kadiama is on our side, that is why we are still pushing forward. And my prayer this morning is that Tuku Kadiama will continue blessing, protecting for our leader, Mazi Iyke, because he is the chosen one that God has given us to take us to our promised land, which is the blessed land of Biafra. And my prayer also is that God will give you the strength to keep doing what you are doing. You are doing a great job, Mazi. May Tuku Kadiama bless you and your family.
Thank you, sir.
And bless all of us from Biafra land. And very soon, as we believe, we shall get to our promised land. In the name of Tuku Kadiama, I pray.
You see? All right, thank you so much. Let's
Thank
take
you,
another one. All right, there we All right, let's go another line. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name is Mr. Zulu. I'm calling from Dublin.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Iyke. How are you? For a long time, we have not been speaking.
Yes, welcome to the program.
Yeah. Sorry, you know, I made a mistake one certain time I was calling you. So instead of calling you Iyke, then I use Alozia.
That's okay.
Because I was busy. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that you see these people, the whole Southerners are keeping quiet as they are killing the Igbo youth. And they think the war is for only the Igbos. They are making big mistakes. They are making a very big mistake. The governors, they don't supposed to keep quiet. The whole Southern governors, they don't supposed to keep quiet. Because this war, you see what these people are doing. They are doing it turn by turn. That's what the system they have been using over 5 years now. Turn by turn. State by state. And all those people fighting for them in the southeast, the Southerners fighting for this Fulanis in the southeast, I don't think whether they have brain. If you check their system, you see that from Boronu, when they were wiping away the Christians, they call it Boko Haram. And then when they came down to Katsina and Zamfara, they changed it. They say they are bandits. They now move to Niger State, Benue State, Nasarawa, Kaduna, and the others, Taraba. They call it what? They call it farmers and traders clash. Now, when they now discover that Igbos are going to give them tough time, what did they do? They incorporated terrorists into Nigerian army and plan ahead to fight the Igbos. Today now, they are saying that it's civil war. They are no more calling it another thing. They call it civil war. And where is the civil war? You people have been killing the Igbos over 2 years now. The farmers continue to rape the women there, everybody, bringing up confusion, both Delta State, everywhere. They have been giving us trouble. And right now, today, what the Fulanis are telling the other Nigerians is that Igbos are heading for another civil war. What type of civil war? Why they are bringing war to somebody's doorstep? They've forgotten that even their ladies, they sang it into video that they are bringing war to the east. They sang it, I think, about 3 years ago, that they are bringing the war to their doors. And that is what they are doing today. What I'm trying to say is this. If any Southerner, any governor in the South, thinking right now that the war is for the Igbos, they are making very big mistakes. They are making very, very big mistakes. Because why I'm saying it is because you see what is happening today. What is happening today is going to affect everybody in the South. It's turn by turn. Let nobody think he's safe. Anybody thinking that he or she is safe is a liar. They are bringing the war to the South generally. And they want to start with Igbo. That is why they call it civil war. And all those rich Igbos who are denying the youth now, they do not think that they are safe. Nobody is safe. When they have finished with the youth, they will start killing them. They will start killing them. So that is what I just want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. +1 929-406-9953. Keep calling us. The lines are still open for you to make your calls. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Still have to remind you that June 17th and 18th, those of us in diaspora, we are going to Washington, D.C. to tender our protest. Have a protest there that we're inviting everyone in diaspora, not just Biafrans alone. Ambazonians, Ududuwas, you're all invited to that rally. We want to make it big on that day to tell the world, tell the American Congress what they're planning to do to give out this Falcon aircraft that any weapon, actually not just the aircraft alone, any weapon given to the zoo at this time is to eliminate our people, and they shouldn't let it happen. I have a call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke, good morning, sir, from here. My name is Mazi Iyke. I'm calling from Indianapolis, USA. My submission this morning is all these. I don't believe Buhari make a speech. I believe the Fulani Caliphate, make a speech of threatening Igbo to war. I'm not a general. I'm not a colonel in the army. But according to the history, the 1967 war, Fulani Caliphate, I'm addressing people now. 1967 war to 1970, we fought USSR, that is former Soviet Union. We fought British and fought BBC and fought the whole Nigeria and joined hands together, even our border from River Nile area. But this time around, the Oduduwas, they want their own freedom. The Middle Belt want their own freedom. Even Hausa, 40% of Hausa don't even support the Fulani. And the whole Biafra land, the whole old Eastern region, everybody want their freedom. And the Fulani, Fulani Caliphate, I don't think you people really know the population of Igbo in abroad. I don't think you people know. And you people don't know that 1967, we don't have that population now. I don't think Fulani Caliphate, you people know that before the war, there's no military barrack in Igbo land. And there's no military barrack anywhere, only the Totom barrack in Lagos. Fulani Caliphate, or this time around, 2021, you will come and be bombing. BBC will be we in abroad in UK there. We'll be clapping hands, protesting with a banner. Fulani Caliphate, I don't believe Boris made a speech. Like some people in America, yeah. An old man that lived in America for many years. Still thought that if he says he's not a body, why is he talking like body? I said, do you mean you don't know that I can buy something on Amazon and code your voice? I can buy something on Amazon and code your voice. I don't so-called intellectual Nigeria still believe that this man is Buhari. So, Fulani Caliphate, let me tell you people, this time around, that war, they know better for Papa, they don't bring that war come. Do you think nowadays, you will come and be a British will come and be throwing bomb? We'll be carrying play cards. We'll be carrying stop kicking us. No, now. At least if 100 people play cards, 2 people go sacrifice themselves. Every time war. Although what people say, when small boy fight a war that they divide, they separate them on time. Every time the boy will be shouting war. Igbo, Fulani, just sit down. I know the population of Igbo in abroad. And I didn't say, oh, Biafra, just Igbo alone in abroad. I think you people in Iran come abroad, come do now, and they control the war. I think your children will, when you start this war, your children will not be in abroad. Anywhere on they even at Saudi Arabia. Igbo man call, when Israel and Palestine is fighting, Igbo man call Biafra, that is calling from Gaza, where the visa is coming from. It's for you to know that we're everywhere. Every time, war. Let me drop it there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right. This is Radio Biafra. You know, as in when they keep on shouting war, they are not ready to go to war. They are just making noise. They're making noise because it's not going to be like you rightly said, it's 1970. Most of us who goes overseas among our people, they go there, they study, they come back home. They don't. But today, somebody is calling, just name any part of the world, anywhere that's no Biafran, then it means that there's nobody living there. If you give them the point, they will even go to the Antarctic, to the North Pole, to live there and wear whatever, dress up like the people in the North Pole. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, hello, brother.
Yeah, welcome to the program. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Turn down your radio,
please. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, good. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm speaking from Kuwait. So what I want to say now is that this issue now is that our governor, our so-called governor, Hope Uzodinjo, which is now running away looking for where to have his shelter now. I heard that he's in Abuja now. This man is the problem we are having. This man is the only problem we are having. Because it is only when this man goes to Abuja, I don't know what they give him, he forget himself, forgetting that he's an Igbo man, pure Igbo man for that matter. That is why this thing is paining me too much. Hope Uzodinma is a pure Igbo man from Imo State. He's even under Olu Zone. Hope Uzodinma is under Olu Zone. And he allowed this thing to be happening. And our so-called elders, all those chiefs, Igwes, supposed to go and meet him and tell him, my friend, what are you doing? Do you know yourself? Do you know what you're doing? Nobody have done that. And I'm begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to also make that statement. The main elders in Igbo land, all the Igbos, the elders, especially in Imo State, supposed to go and meet Hope Uzodinma, call a meeting with him. Let these armies go. Let them find a solution. What is the problem? They have to. If there is a war, it is the elder people that used to calm the situation down. The elders, all these chiefs, they are not doing anything. They're not doing anything, and they keep on killing people every day. Every day, people are dying. The whole post of them use army, surrender himself, forgetting that it's only 4 years. He go down. 4 years now. That tenure will finish. Another person will come over. Then Abuja will deny him. People don't reason. Only 4 years now. Your tenure will be over. Your tenure will be over. Huh? Look at what this man is doing to his own brothers and sisters. But ndam in Imo State, ndam in Ebusho Munne, ya bankete, do touch again. The kepo so need now no wa.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, brother.
God bless you. God bless you. All right, it's quite annoying, but you know something? That was the plan. When they take him as number 4 and make him number 1 in a state being ruled by people, what do you expect? Something here that Punch newspaper just wrote something about what we're saying, what you just said. Punch newspaper said the Supreme Court ruling provoked Imo attacks. Ex-INEC commissioner, the former national commissioner with the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Lai Olurode, has said that the Supreme Court ruling of January 2020 provoked the attack on some INEC offices in Imo State. According to him, it is unethical for the courtroom to take the position of electorate, which is an impression of the popular will of the people. The Don, who spoke on Wednesday while featuring on Punch online interview program, The Roundtable, also said a fresh election should have been ordered in Imo State for the sake of peace. This is what the Imo State people are supposed to say. This is coming from the horses. These people are the people. It's very stupid. It's a plan. Because as soon as they say Supreme Court say, all of us will go in and sit down. If there is an electoral malpractice, the important thing is to call for fresh election. It's as simple as A, B, C, D. No. This is the consequences. They brought somebody there. It's like putting in a Janjaweed Fulani man to become the Imo State governor. That's what is going on. But he will pay for it. He can never escape it. Believe me sincerely. No matter what he does. It's just a temporary thing. Abacha also making a go mile. It will happen. He's just not living. Caller, good morning. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke Peters. This is Mazi Iyke from London.
Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon from here.
Yeah, well.
God bless you. Please, because we see what has been going on back home, mainly in Imo State. Our people should understand the mind of Fulani. Our people should understand and stop, still shout. Our leader, he has given us everything we need to defend ourselves, to ward off all these enemies. Whether it's a governor or Nigerian terrorist army they sent in the whole of Biafra land or whatever, their presidency, the tweet he brought out, he is their head. Whether it's a presidency or whoever that sent out that tweet, they later deleted by Twitter. That is the mindset of every Fulani in that contraption called Nigeria, from their presidency to the list of them that is shining through in your village. That is their mindset. We can talk from now till eternity. We can shout, we can do anything. It will never change the mind of Fulani towards us. It will never change it. There is nothing. Fulani does not understand anything. Dialogue or peace or referendum or constitutional amendment or this or that. They have set out on this particular mission. If our people are still talking, oh, they are going to bring war to us. The war is already there. They've brought the war to us. They will be using all this, their nonsense. You know, they will throw out something. Oh, constitutional amendment. People are from the south are so stupid, running from one place. They are debating. And the same people, Fulani, that throw that thing out secretly, they are giving information to their foot soldiers where to terminate, where to attack, where to take over, where to do whatever. And you people are there. Jackie, tell me every day that Fulani, they have not killed anybody in that country. From southern Nigeria, from Middle Belt downwards, from north, every single day. So why can't Nigerians rise up, the remaining part of Nigeria? Because this fight, you have to understand the demon you are fighting against. You have to understand it. Because if you don't understand the demon you are fighting, it means you don't even know how to fight it. All our youths in the whole of Biafra land, you are in universities, you are court members, you are member of this black hats, this and that. Most of you, you have guns, you are top guy, you are hard man. This is the time for you to come out. Organize yourself. The people that have come to kill you, kill them back. Kill them back. The only language these people understand is what? Violence. Give it back to them. Go and look at other African countries that chased away Fulani out of their countries. How did they do it? How did they chase Fulani out of their countries? Go and check. And we keep shouting our leader. He has sacrificed Honor Chosini for him to give his blood. Is it what you are waiting for? The proof of the referendum, if anybody is thinking of referendum, is a sit at home. 100% compliance. Both those stupid governors and senators and whoever that said they are still hanging around Nigerian government, they are, all of them obeyed it. Even the army obeyed it. Their police obeyed that sit at home. Did any of them come out that day? No. What does it show any of you? Meaning Biafra has come to stay. Then what do you have to do? Those remnants, those they are whatever foot soldiers, whether in military, in uniform or whatever, because all those army, police they send down to the east that is occupying the world and all killing our people. They are those terrorists they recruited into Nigerian army. Because no send Yoruba or Oduduwa son in the army they will send to Imo State to come and kill anybody. They will not come. Neither a Biafran will come down there to kill our people. Go and check all of them. Even those ones guiding all these useless governors. Go and check all of them are Fulani. If you don't know, you know it. So what are you waiting for what to happen? Until you rise up. Freedom is taken, it's not given. How do you take that freedom? Right? I remember when we are young, down in the village, who are you to enter our village? We will mobilize ourselves in the night. Go and hide. Get knife, get stone, get whatever that we will lay hand. You will enter, for you cannot go out. We will block the road and make sure that person is gone. That's what our youth should be doing. Not coming on Facebook and social media, picking one Fulani in army uniform who come inside the area market, where millions of people are. He's dehumanizing, slapping, hitting a Biafran in your presence there. And all of you, oh, you are taking pictures, posting on Facebook. They are attacking us. When will this coward minded action end? When will it end? You are telling me the whole of Biafra land, if all the youths in universities, colleges of education, high school, they rise up and come out. You are telling me those military or whoever they are, they will be there. How many are they? How many? How many are there? We are still waiting for our leader to come and give us order, to come and do this, to come and do that. As if our leader doesn't have even more important things to attend to concerning this freedom. Your own part, do it. You will not do your own part. You will not rise up to defend yourself. The mind of Fulani towards you is to eliminate you, to kill you. Nothing more, nothing less. So if you know that, any of them you see, hunt them down. When their corpses are scattered all over, they will run away. That's how African countries deal with them. Why can't you rise up and deal with them to recover your future? And you keep complaining. Please, Mazi, God bless you for what you're doing. You've been crying here. Everybody has been crying, trying to educate them, trying to enlighten them. It has come to the time for them to rise up. They cannot rise up. They are still posting all sorts of nonsense. But look at our brother that came from Germany. He's on his way back to Germany. At Owerri. Before the airport, they brought them out because they looked at him. Oh, hey, man, this one will be like he can fight against us. They killed him. Perhaps he's not a member of IPOB. He's not a member. But he's gone and gone forever. The same thing they do every single person. It's not a matter whether you are a member of IPOB or not. IPOB means indigenous people of Biafra. Whether you're a registered member or not. As long as you come from that region, Biafra land, you're a Biafran. Whether you join Shekiri, Efik, Alan, this, that, Igbo or no Igbo. They have come to kill everybody. That's what they have come to do. So arrange yourself. Kill them back. Kill them back. Don't spare any of them. Kill them back.
Thank you.
Mazi, God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. It's very annoying. Like, no, let us just stop lying to ourselves. Hope Uzodinma is one person. Look at what is happening in Imo State. Does it mean nobody is bold enough to take out this guy? Ofonye, let him go and hide in Abuja. It doesn't mean anything. You know what Abuja? Where is Abuja? Somebody has to be able to volunteer to take this guy out because everything that's happening there. I'm reading this article written by this INEC commissioner. He said the problem started. How can the court sit down? 7 men and the Fulani sit down there and take this man who is their stooge and put him there. Somebody that came number 4 in an election. And everybody's looking. Look at the consequences. This thing could, our people will sit down and fold their. When the very day he stepped into Owerri was when you could have started by burning down the Supreme Court in Owerri. Set it on fire. So that man will not get in there and sit down. This is the consequences. Look at the Owerri. Owerri is not at war, but people are dying every single day because of one person. I happy on that, Ahadi? I don't understand it. Let's take this call. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Dr. Ike.
Welcome to the program.
Thanks you again for coming up on the radio to talk to us. In fact, this last speaker, it seems like he had what I have in mind.
Yes.
And I've said it before. You have to understand the mindset of the people who you are dealing with, the Fulanis. I ask everybody to go and read. Just Google Central African Republic. What happened there that ended in 2014 that resulted in these people, Buhari, bringing them to Nigeria. They are the remnants of the Central African Republic that were chased out of there, massacred. Just exactly, one thing about them is that these people, they repeat the same tactics over and over and over and over again. They never change their tactics. They are like a leopard. They never change their spots. One thing I want people to understand is this. When the Fulani took over by coup in Central African Republic, the Fulani leader, you know what he did? Exactly what they did or they're doing in Nigeria. He started giving every military post, every important post to their people, and they turned against the indigenous people, killing them. One thing, one day, these indigenous people of Central African Republic rose up one morning. This thing happened in 2014 and decided to say enough is enough. They just went straight to the palace, eliminated the president, every soldier, everywhere on the streets of Central African Republic everywhere was littered with the corpses of Fulanis and their army.
That's right.
These people are cowards. I want people to understand this. Let me tell you, all we need to do, if you hit these Fulanis 1 time, 2 times, that's it. You see this army, they will run away. They are cowards. Just like the guy said, all these people you see in uniform today are the repentant Boko Haram. Most of them are foreigners. They don't even know the terrain. They don't speak our language. If you just organize yourself, guerrilla warfare, corner them, disseminate kill about 5 or 6 of them. You will see what's going to happen. They will run away. They are cowards. One white man wrote, he said, one thing with the Fulanis is this. They never won any war.
Oh.
But they will never hesitate to start one. In the end, a lot of people will die in the process because how stupid they are. But they will end up being decimated and killed. They never won any battle. Just like you said, go and check how they drove them away. The Ghanaians, look at what Ghanaians did to them. They killed them and killed their cows. They were begging for them to take the remainder of their cows and leave. And they left Ghana. It is only in Nigeria because of Buhari that made these people to have a clout. Without Buhari, these people would do them nothing because he's backing them with the army, backing them with all the military posts and everything that is given to the people. If you fail to understand this, we are fools. All we need to do is just remove that fear. I am telling you, it's better for you to die taking 10-5 Fulani along with you than being killed or die the way you are dying like cowards. It doesn't make sense. You are not fighting, they are killing you. Why don't you then fight and die in the process? Our people are stupid. Really, really stupid. I'm telling you, I was not a coward when I was young. I was not a coward. I took risks that today when I look back, I feel bad. I feel a little bit of, scared of what I did during the Nigerian Biafra war as a rich boy. I don't know why all these fools who cannot just stay there, like you said, taking pictures to put in the Facebook. How can somebody come in the market? Crowd. They just surround you, grab that gun from you, tie you up and put you in one container and leave you there. They will never know where you are. What the hell is going on with our people? How can even 10 army with AK-47 cannot defeat the crowd of 150? How many are you going to kill? They'll be scared. If I shoot one, shoot another one, what's going to happen to me if they catch me? You see them, they run away. Look at how the Yorubas chased them when they wanted to arrest Sunday Boho. DSS, so-called secret service. See them running. Sunday Boho had nobody with a gun there. Just standing firm and say you can't do it. Drag them, held them on their belt. Immediately they got off from there, they ran away. And then you are dead. We have all these cults, all these people. There's gun everywhere in Igbo land. What are we doing? You only know how to use gun against yourself. Thank you, my brother, Dr. Peters. I just want to support what this man said. It's like you went through my heart and just took it out. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. That's why I'm asking the question. This man, when whatever the Supreme Court, because that's not a court. First of all, it's not in their place to nominate who is going to be governor of a particular state. The court, it's unbelievable. Or they could have just said, you know something, have a fresh election. But that's not the plan. The plan is to put in a Fulani person that will help them. And they cannot find a real Fulani. They cannot say one Fulani Mohammed is the governor of Imo State. No, they had to bring a stooge like this man that is there now. But you know something? We cannot sit down there and let this man. Your lives are going. Our brother have said it all. When they see them, corner them anywhere, anytime. These people are foreigners. They don't even know when they are running into somebody's backyard. They are running into a place they don't even know the terrain. For God's sake, don't keep quiet and let these things continue to happen because it's very irritating. Our leader had said something like, if Fulani want to stay, they should leave our bushes. They should go and rent house in there. We don't want them. We do not want them in our land. They should go. They should go back to wherever they come from. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
16. Oh, hello.
Good morning. Turn down your radio, please.
Yes, I did. Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. I listened to the last brother that spoke, And actually, he also spoke my mind. Look, we know that we are being ruled by foreign actors,
Tell us
right?
your name. Introduce yourself, please.
Oh, sorry, Valentina. I thought you knew my voice already.
Okay.
I'm calling from Europe.
Welcome to the program. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. We know we are being ruled by terrorists. They've used the zoo media to make people repeat that they are bandits and herdsmen. We know we are being ruled by foreign terrorists. So-called Buhari is not Buhari. He is a guy from Niger. Isn't it possible that we go to the source? You know, they declared their war already when they hoisted the flag. This their flag of terrorism in Asorok. So can we go there and destroy that damned building? Not only that one, the so-called emir that puts a turban on his head, bandage on his head. Can we bust every place? You know, just we talking and talking and talking hasn't brought a lot. They kidnap our children, and many times there is this guy I listen to that says many of these people, they own slaves in these modern times. More than half of the population of Mauritania, they are being held there as prostitutes, male and female prostitutes. They cancelled the guy on YouTube. You see, so we don't focus on just talking. They are coming, and we are allowing them, giving them the time to regroup and plan and build tunnels to get to the Igbo land. Can we do something? The whole place goes down. The West is not doing anything to help anyways. So what are we talking about? And they are just taking our people, taking them to unknown places, taking them maybe to Mauritania. People are talking about it. The West people are talking about China. But it's not only these two places they are taking them to. So instead of us talking, we can do something, you know. Thank you for listening to me. It's just getting above my head now.
I know.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Let's take another call. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi. My name is Sarah Mensa, Stockers Wise, and I'm your brother. So I just thank all the callers, and people are making a very wonderful input. But the problem is that because if people are listening, making use of their listening device, I don't see the reason why all these things will be happening, and we keep on hammering, and people will continue to kind of look the other way. Radio Biafra is planting faith, encouragement, and boldness. Even Bible said that he did not create Biafrans with the spirit of fear, but rather with boldness and sound mind. But it seems like some of us has lost the sound mind, and fear has stepped in to impregnate all this waywardness. Because let me just tell you, if you come to Biafra land, there are these three places that are major targets to the Fulanis. You see Enugu State, you see Imo State, and you see what I call it, Iguacha. These are the major three states that the Fulanis are targeting. And when you look at it very well, you'll find out that when the civil war was on, these three major states were their main targets. And the Imo State was just like a center of Biafra. Yeah. Because from there, you can get to many places. That is why you see so many things. They are forcing Muslim, Islamic in every place. First, they started from Enugu State. And when you get to what they call it in Iguacha, them, you find out that this Muslim, you have staunch Muslims, even right now as I'm speaking to you, every Friday they block my road. Such a thing has never happened, has not happened before. In Imo State, they close road, and people are watching them. In Enugu State, they close road. It's only in Onitsha, but they chase them inside. They don't close road anymore. And these are the states you find out during the time of Senate problem in the Federal Republic of Jisu, during the Okadibo era. You find out that the major problem we had from every place was from senator from these jurisdictions. Now it happens in Imo State, and we have intellectuals there. We have technocrats. We have opinion molders. We have those of them that know it all. Big banks, big boys, big men, people that know it all. They are in everywhere. They keep on talking. They remove the elected governor. Those of the educated one could not do anything. They removed an implant Fulani. They could not do anything. And these are the people that we are querying our reader 2014 in America. What I want to say is that let's come out with one mind and do this thing once and for all. And our people should stop a kind of condoning fear. They should stop condoning fear. Before, we know Biafrans as lion. That is why in our coat of arms, you will see leopard there. Leopard can fight on air, even on top of the tree, inside the water and say come out. But lion cannot do that. And that is whom Biafrans are. All these things are happening. Saboteurs are everywhere, and we know them. Their head of the how many are there? One single man, hopeless as Odemba, is holding everybody captive. This Imo State was the place. This Imo State was the state last year that Fulani was caught. 400 and now I want to ask you, those of them that know it all in Imo State, where are those men? They were arrested and they were released. And where do you think that these people went to? Where do you think that they went to? This same Imo State was the one that some few days ago, Fulanis came in and the people saw them. Who are the people inviting them? Because my brother, let me just tell you.
Thank you.
It's better we help our leader to fight this battle. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. This is something that just came in. It was forwarded yesterday, Wednesday. It was forwarded on Wednesday. It says here, menu, exclusive, in secret memo, AGF Malami asked Buhari to suspend Nigerian Constitution, declare martial law. In an 8-page memo of May 4, 2021, Mr. Malami argued that insecurity across Nigeria has reached a level that could no longer be checked by existing democratic technique. Oyindamola Olubajo and Yusuf, born on June 2nd, Buhari and Malami's President Muhammadu Buhari and Nigerian Attorney General Abubakar Malami. President Muhammadu Buhari is in the process of declaring a state of emergency across the Federal Republic of Nigeria. People's Gazette can report based on the secret memo and official accounts as the administration scrambles to waggle its way out of acute insecurity and the encumbrance of constitutional provisions. Attorney General Abubakar Malami has already written lengthy legal advice to the Nigerian president, urging him to move swiftly to suspend the fundamental rights of the Nigerians as guaranteed under Chapter 4 of the Constitution. In the 8-page secret memo dated May 4, 2021, Mr. Malami told Mr. Buhari that insecurity across Nigeria has reached a level that could no longer be checked by existing democratic techniques, saying only a state of emergency promulgated by the president can help return the country to tranquility. Buhari and Malami, President Muhammadu Buhari and AGF Abubakar Malami. The essence of declaration is to allow the suspension of the constitutional and legal bureaucratic bottlenecks pertaining to matters of national security, with particular regards to fundamental rights guaranteed under Chapter 4 of the 1999 Constitution and provision and procedure relating to procurements, among others, the Attorney General said. Mr. Malami said the President should issue instruments of emergency and publish them in the Federal Gazette. Senate President of Ahmad Lawan and Speaker Femi Balajamila will be informed about the decision ahead of implementation, he added. To douse probable legal tension, it is important for the proclamation instrument of the statement of the emergency of extremely provide for the suspension of Chapter 4 of 1999 Constitution, its attendance and enforcement rules. Mr. Malami wrote, the suspension of the rights pertaining to members of the national security will then give legal backing for the proclamation of the statement of emergency to be operational and effective without litigious or judicial distractions. In the early pages of the document, Mr. Malami cited widespread acts of insecurity and blamed prominent separatist agitators like Sunday Igboho and Mazi Iyke for fueling the protracted crisis, and has enveloped the country and provided the social and economic conditions of Nigeria. Document. The memo was endorsed to the President by National Security Advisor Babagana Monguno, and administration officials are divided on how to proceed with the advice. Clearly, different factions of our government have different positions on this alarming proposal, a presidential official told the Gazette. But everyone agrees that the AGF holds powerful sway over the president, and it could be a miracle if the constitution is not suspended as he recommended. Another official also within the presidency, who confirmed hearing about the memo but had not seen it before they were reached by the Gazette, said Mr. Buhari might have little resistance considering the potency of Mr. Malami's argument. The president is just saying they should act in the best interests of the country, the official said. Even as the president, he seemed to have given up on his own ability to get the AGF to back down. Constitution suspended. Multiple international scholars and practitioners who analyzed the memo for the Gazette said it was essentially a suspension of the Nigerian Constitution and declaration of martial law, since Chapter 14 dealt with fundamental human rights, absence of which there cannot be a democratic system. The analysis acknowledged the powers of the president to issue a state of emergency under Section 305 of the Constitution, but said the powers are not absolute and do not include outright suspension of Chapter 4. While Section 305 said the president can declare a national emergency to curb criminalities, it did not expressly permit suspension of Chapter 14, which analysts describe as the most important section of the Constitution. The right of the life and other criminal rights of modern society will be suspended under the Malami's proposals. Let me leave it at that. What we are saying is that when they let them bring down whatever they want to do, I'm concerned about our emo brothers, our emo status, emo lights. That's what you call yourself. One man is the cause of your death, and that man is Hope Uzodimma. Take him out. Don't wait. Any opportunity given, get him. He can be hiding from one place or surrounding himself with soldiers. Even a soldier can kill that man. Somebody can organize somebody who is guiding him to shoot him on the leg and bring him out, because this is the problem in Imo State. And who caused the problem? They sat down in the Supreme Court, the Janjaweeds, and decided. They must have given the offer to a lot of them. He was the one that accepted it. To go there and remove a legitimately voted somebody who was, not that I support the Nigeria election, but at least the governor was the person that was elected. If they have problem, they go to court. The worst the court could have done is to call for fresh election. No. They know calling for fresh election that this man who is number 4 will not even get any vote anymore. They decided to veto it. Oh, the Supreme Court have spoken. And everybody went about their normal business. I'm even surprised the day he came, they didn't bring a Tilogu to welcome him to the government house. Because that's how we are. We are a bunch of people that our own brain, I don't know where it is. You know, it's just in us. This man is bringing death to Imo State. That Imo State is what it is today, that people are dying every day, is Hope Uzodimma. There's nothing else. This was planned, not well executed, but all of you are keeping quiet and let it happen. Let me take this call as the very last call today. Caller, good morning. Make it very brief. We're not having it more time. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon from here.
There we go.
Yes, Mazi, thank you very much. My name is Ugut. I'm calling from my location. Mazi, I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate our leader and Biafrans worldwide. But I don't know if you can hear me very well.
You're loud and clear, sir. Go ahead.
Mazi, one thing I want to let our people know. The guy that called before Ben, it just spoke my mind. Everybody knows that this is exactly our people will stay there. Then we come to market. And thousands of people, one person, 2 people will come to market and chase Biafrans away, and they will keep there, keep it dirty. That's a cowardness. Cowardness. I'm telling you, I have asked before. You know, our youth Ganga, Kehakana, get a van, they move our people here. Not a Mazi number, she said that I can't put upon the Fulani. Why our people do this so docile like this? Or getting them in the by Mazi, there is something I need to say. You can see the reply of NNAMDI'S. I think that talk. But I love the reply he replied to them back that this is not 1967 to 70. But there's something I want to tell NNAMDI'S. Don't wait till 1967 to 70. The war is on our land already. You see, Fulani is not going to start any war. I am telling you. People say they're not going to start any war because they know the consequences. You know what they are doing? Britain have already instructed them, don't start war, but keep killing them one by one. Keep doing what you are doing. Keep killing the way you are killing them now one by one and reduce inflation. And that is what they are carrying. Let us not think that they will come with war. That, doing fight as they fight in 1967. No, they are not doing it. What they are doing now is what you are seeing. Come in our land, pack our people, teach them, and go and talk to one side. That's what they are doing. They are not going to fight any war. So that is why we need to bombard them. We need to follow them. Bomber to bomber. We need to... Mazi, the war is there. It's not by showing the whole world that the war is going like 1967. No, the war is already there. They have instructed them by systematically keep killing them, keep doing it the way you are doing, killing them, keep killing them this way, systematically this way. Look at what our brothers do in Ebony State. Those boys have no gun. Imagine if those boys have gone. They are still chasing these people, and they are shooting them. Those guys are chasing them. If we are saying let's wait for war, that war, now the war is there. They are killing our people systematically. That is what Britain instructed them. Keep killing them, loading them in them. Take them away. Go to their villages. Take them one by one. Keep killing them this way. That is the war already there, and our people are not seeing it. But then they can approach them. To noble, to share noble, and we have had our way. We are kubusha. Our people are one by one. Look at the picture of our brother and kill our people that night and load them in their van, cover them with a blanket, and go and dump them somewhere. This is what is okay. This is what we are seeing. What about what is happening in the night? What we didn't see in the night? They are killing us this way systematically. No, they are not going to fight war like starting the war the way they were bombing in the 1960s. No, what they are doing now is the war, reducing our population, killing our people. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Dalo. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We finally come to the end of today's program. All right, what I will have to say is that as a guarantee, we are not going to sit down here and fold our hands. Our problem is, I wouldn't say the governor, but Hope Uzodimma is the main problem in Imo State today. He can hide, can be running around, but don't sit down there because these people are not going to give up. If you're waiting for them to come on outright war, they are fighting a war right now. If your wife, your children can go to the market, can go to the school, and they don't come back. Our brother who just called from Europe, you heard what he said. Somebody returning back, he was already at the airport. And they look at him they just felt that this man is somebody they can get rid of. And they did. And nobody has said anything. That is my own point. When 10 people, even if they have a gun, and in the marketplace, a market, we have more, everybody now back here, they are still coming to your house to kill you. They won't let you go. You don't have to just sit down there and fold your hand. Do what you have to do. Help yourself. Okamma that now you take somebody along, then you just sit down there and fold your hand and get killed like a chicken. Everybody's saying our leader this, our leader that. What else is he going to do? What do you expect him to do? He has been shouting since even some of us joined the IPOB. He's been shouting. He's been on air saying the same thing over and over and over. These people have come to your land to kill you. Also, you have to react. You have to do something. Don't keep quiet because they are not going to relent. Go and read what our brother suggested. Go to Google. Find out the story about Fulanis. Discover that they are cowards. It doesn't take the rocket science. They start a war. For them to start a war is very easy for them. But do they really win any war? No. They're always looking for people to join them. But this time, if we allow them, they will continue. If we not allow them, we'll tell you, we'll be with you again tomorrow by His grace. Stay tuned, don't go away. This is Radio Biafra, USA 2. Now fail to remind you that it's a rally coming up on June 17th and 18th. We're inviting everyone, all freedom fighters, all freedom lovers all over the world to join us.